Alright, this is Andrew with Jodo Home Inspections. Today is May 19th, 2022. And we're doing a sewer scope here in Salt Lake. We are at 2253 East, 7150 South, Cottonwood Heights. We've got the camera pushed out 94 feet to what looks like the city connection. Now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. So, one limitation is there's a lot of cobwebs in this line and also a lot of roots. And so that kind of conceals some of the areas that we would normally be able to see. Cobwebs can be a good sign because it means that it hasn't recently backed up, but the amount of roots you have, I would definitely recommend having cleaned out sooner than later, and that'll prevent waste from getting stuck. Like those are roots right there. That'll prevent waste from getting stuck and allowing it back up. You can see a good half of the line is covered right there. Once you have roots, you're always going to have roots. That'll be a maintenance item that you need to keep up on in the future. A lot of roots right there. We were going through clay pipe. Now it looks like we might have transitioned to transite, which is a cement asbestos, based on that white color. It could be buildup, it could still be clay, but it looks more like transite to me now. I'm going to run a little bit of water to clean off my camera head. There we go. That helps clean it up a little bit. Now we're going through cast iron. This cast iron looked very rough. There was one point that I was having a hard time getting my camera past. It looked like a little bit of a blockage. You can see that buildup right there on the bottom left. I'm not going to push my camera forward again because I don't want to get it covered in debris. It also looks a little bit flat through this area. It's holding some water, holding some debris. I would consider having this line coated, where they cut it with a chain cutter, and that'll make it nice and smooth again. Eventually that cast iron will definitely need to be replaced. I would recommend getting the insurance on this line so that when that time does come, it can help offset the costs. That is a fair amount of standing water though. A good sign that my camera head was not going underneath it, but with where my camera was pulling from, I think it was just naturally pulling towards the top of the pipe and not the bottom like it does when it's further out. So just to recap, you have a mix of cast iron and clay pipe. Looked like a little bit of transite as well. Roots in several areas, and then also some very corroded cast iron. You could consider having a liner blown in. That's like having a new pipe in the old pipe, and that can be a little bit cheaper than having the entire line dug up. But at a minimum, I'd recommend having the line cleaned out and getting the insurance on the line. I'm going to end this recording now.